So Trump won the presidency, obviously. Anybody would have a brain cell could have told you that was going to happen before it happened. 2,800 people committed suicide since Trump got elected. I think the world's a safer place without him. I mean, if you're that mentally fragile that whoever's in office will make you kill yourself, I mean, you was on the verge of killing yourself for not being able to fill up your gas tank, or your kid not making the starting lineup on the sports team. You was already close to suicide, in my opinion. I think the world's a better place without him. Why y'all send that little girl out there to get bodied like that? Why y'all do that? I actually think this Trump thing might have been the plan from the Democrats, from the whole system. Because Kamala never had a chance. She never had a leg to stand on anyway. If you look at the issues she's fighting for, which my mind is boggled why these issues are at the front of the Democratic Party. Like, why are we fighting for girls and boys to play with each other on the same sports teams? Why are we fighting for that? That don't seem like I don't put that over homeless vets. Like, why are we fighting to give the schools power to change the kids' gender without even talking to the parents? We're really fighting for these issues? I mean, this is at the forefront of the Democratic Party. I mean, these are national outcry issues. Like, why is gay rights, transgenderism at the top of the Democratic playlist? Like, what is going on? Like, did I miss something? When did we stop fighting for poverty, impoverished people? When did we stop fighting for, everyday Americans? Somebody that's Democratic, explain this to me. Why are these issues at the front of what y'all talking about? Like, I've heard Klan members burning down black churches. I've heard of crosses being burnt in yards. I've never heard about a gay church getting burned to the ground. I've never heard of gay people, they just jumping gay people. Where is this, all this, like, for this gay stuff to be at the front of your party? Where is the need for it? I don't see all the problems. Like, I've never once heard nobody, oh yeah, they gay down there, let's go beat them up. Never. To me, people is already accepting it. Like, so I don't see this national outcry. Oh my God, these transgenders are getting treated so bad that we got to do something. Where are they getting treated this bad at? That there should be a national outcry that, we got to put it at the front of our party. We got to make sure they, like, I don't even hear the national outcry. I'm all over the country. These ain't real issues. To me, she didn't even have no real issues to come to the table with to even fight. Then why y'all give her 180 days? You didn't even give her a whole cycle to try to compete with Trump, who's been in the public eye for years, who already had his base strong. She didn't have no preliminaries to win the Democratic nomination. You just gave her the nod in 180 days and said, go beat him. How? How was she going to beat him with 180 days? Why ain't y'all been make Joe Biden drop out? Like, last year. Like, bro, he's not running next year. Y'all should have been said that. And at least gave her a whole primary cycle. Like, that was just crazy. It just seemed like the Democrats were just super sloppy and unorganized, just like, after that first debate, Biden's so terrible, we got to find somebody. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Kamala over there in the corner like, don't pick me, don't pick me. And then they like, we'll pick you. You can do it. I'm sure they probably had to drug her up. Like they had to drug LeBron up to go play basketball when he found out Delonte was smashing his mom. They probably had to drug Kamala up like that to go run for presidency. She probably was like, bro, we don't stand a chance. They're like, no, you can do it, you can do it. Y'all done ruined this girl's life. Where does she fit at in the Democratic Party now? Y'all done ruined her damn life. And she got slaughtered. Worse than Biden. Worse than, like, bro. She never even had a leg to stand on. Y'all sent that little girl out there to get bodied like that. Y'all know y'all dead wrong. And then on top of that, like, bro, just on some I'm black in America shit, Explain to me why I'm supposed to be fighting for these transgenders. I ain't even got no problem with gay people or trans, whatever you are. But why should I be fighting for your rights? Ain't no transgenders or gay people showed me so much love that I find it in my heart to go, oh, search out gay people and help them. Like, no, like, I don't understand. You're a human. You got human rights. We're Americans. We need to be fighting for American rights. Why is all this other country stuff at the forefront of the Democratic Party? That's not progressive. I thought Democrats were supposed to be fighting for Americans. Not fighting to make anybody an American. No, fighting for the people that's already born here. I thought Democrats were supposed to be fighting for us. But y'all sending all this money to other countries. Y'all doing like what y'all giving the illegal immigrants rights? Explain this to me. What's the point of even being a citizen? If illegal immigrants can come over here and drive, they can vote, and they're not even citizens. Like, what's the point of being a citizen if we're going to allow that? Like, what is gay rights? What is transgender rights? What is that? Like, how can you have rights for something you fuck? I fucked this, so now give me rights for it. So where's the bestiality rights? Where's heterosexual rights? Where's incest rights? Because I'm guessing y'all think that's progressive, and that's coming next. If we allow transgender rights and gay rights and all this stuff, then I guess bestiality rights and people's rights to marry animals and all this stuff they're going to be fighting for this next. I mean, I don't see how this is even progressive. You act like 40 years ago, this wasn't even classified a mental retardation. It was. Hey, but I'm not trying to slander no gay people. I'm just trying to get some straightening. I'm just trying to understand, why are y'all mixing gays and blacks the struggle? We're different. And if gay people can have rights, then I think you should make them a race. If you want gays and transgenders to have rights, then that should be its own race. Like, come on, how can you have rights for something you fuck? I'm lost. That loses me right there. Because I choose to have sex with this or that or him or her. I need special rights. Who's trying to kill you for who you sleep with? Like, what I don't like is they try to take away our free Democrats. What I don't like, you're trying to take away our free speech when you say no hate speech. Oh, you can't talk bad about these people and this people. Political correctness has gone way too far. We can call a spade a spade. And my thing with the whole gay rights movement, transgenderism, we're already accepting it. But y'all don't even want us to talk about them? If somebody's being dumb or stupid, you can say you're being dumb or stupid. It shouldn't be, oh, take away his rights because he don't like me or what? How soft is that? Like, what are we doing? So now because you're gay or transgender, I'm supposed to sit and take it without capping on you? Nigga, we playing the dozens. Let me find out you gay. Let me find out you transgender. Yeah, I'm going to talk about you. I'm not going to hate you or try to stop you from getting employment or come and kill your family. No, I'm going to laugh at you. I'm going to point my finger. And what's the problem with that? If I feel that's an error in your life, you made a mistake, man, by being that way, and I laugh at you about it, why should I be tortured for that? Why should I be tortured for that? But that's what they want to do. To me, they taking their rights too far. It ain't like, oh, you're not fighting for the right to live and breathe and exist in this society. No, you want people to shut their mouth and take whatever you bring down the pipe. This just not a good strategy to win, in my opinion. And the Democrats are just too divisive this year. If you're voting with them, then you hate us. No, nobody hates you. We're all Americans. We're all Americans. Nobody hates you. Nobody do not want to see a woman in power. We all want to see a woman president. I'm sure we all do. But you got to be talking right. You got to be standing on real issues. You can't be standing on transgenderism and price gouging and think these issues are serious enough to win the election. That's why the Democrats sent her out on a flunky mission. Straight suicide bomber shit. Like, you knew these issues wasn't going to win. You knew them issues wasn't strong enough to sway the American populace. Like, how stupid is that? Like, you can't be serious. Like, and why is, like, championing all these gay rights? Like, the thing Democrats want to do is progressive. This means the country is progressive because we got transgenders in office. That's progressive? Like, I'm lost. Like, what happened to helping the regular Joe, the regular people? What happened to all that? I thought that's what the Democratic Party was for. But, like, we seen it when Barack, when he got in and he was championing gerrymandering and, like, they stop all the gerrymandering and gay marriage. Like, where was the outcry for gay marriages? I didn't hear the national outcry. I heard a few rumblings here and there. Maybe. But it wasn't no national, oh my God, we can't get married, it's not fair. It was a few people screaming that. That wasn't nothing that was supposed to leapfrog homeless veterans. Leapfrog, black people get murdered by cops. Like, how did gay rights leapfrog all that stuff? And that's my problem. It ain't the problem that gays can't have rights or whatever. I mean, I don't understand it. Make them a race. If they're going to get their own rights, if you're gay, that's your race. It should be on job applications. Black, white, Latino, other, gay. Like, put it right there. It should be a race. If y'all want special rights and shit, you should have to get gay tattooed on your forehead so we know who you are. If you're going to fight for special rights, specific rights, I don't understand. You already got your human rights. What other rights do you need? So, like I said, in conclusion, Democrats sent her out on a flunky mission. She had no chances of winning. She's standing on the wrong principles and morals. And I can't see no common sense thinking American is fighting for the rights to teach transgenderism to second graders. Like, why do I want my kids learning anything about sex education, anything that young? I don't want my girls playing football with little boys or basketball. Like I said, I don't understand why these issues are so prevalent that they got to be at the front of your party. Like, that is ridiculous to me. Why is it at the front of your party? Like, hide that shit. And like, behind the homeless vets, behind, getting rid of qualified immunity, hide that shit behind shit. Like, don't put it at the front of your party and think you're going to win with this. Like, y'all are definitely tone deaf. You're definitely not with the people. You're not in the mix of the shit, obviously. Like, Democrats are so arrogant. The arrogance to send this little girl out here with 180 days and think she was going to bring back the trophy. She ain't have enough time to train. And then, you shouldn't have got nobody associated with Joe Biden. After these last 4 years and how the country was feeling, y'all should have knew. Anybody associated with Biden was going down. You couldn't go through the Democratic Party and find somebody who was not in office. If she's going to do all this change, she's already there in position to change things. So, like, I don't understand. All this stuff she wanted to change, why ain't she start doing it? So, like, I just don't understand why all these weak issues is at the front of the Democratic Party when it's way stronger issues like poverty, homelessness, that they could be riding on still. 60% of Americans live in check to check. That's impoverished. Why ain't they addressing this? Why are they helping all these people around the world? Before Americans. All these other countries, they deal with Americans like we're all rich. Make us all rich. And then go help people. But Americans are struggling, poor. A lot of them. And y'all keep just bypassing these issues to get with these other, like, well, that stuff don't progress the country. Hey, and if you want to fuck whatever. I'm not tripping. I don't care if you're transgender, whatever you are. But you ain't got to get no special discounts and shit because you're trans like that. What? If anything, charge you double. Because if you think America is so sweet, you could change your gender. Like, it's so good out here for me, I don't even got to be a woman or a man no more. I could change to be the other gender. Shit ain't that sweet yet. So, like I said, I think a lot of these Democratic Party policies or things they want to do, their agenda, is like 30 years before we're ready for it. There's no way I don't want my kids growing up in none of these environments where they got to play basketball against men and like, yeah, come on, man. Football against men. No, let them play with their own genders. And I don't want my daughters and my sons learning sex education in elementary school, especially first and second grade. Like, cut it out. And I don't want transgenders coming in reading them transgender books and all this goofy stuff. Why isn't this at the front of the Democratic Party? Like, why are these the issues, the hill you're going to die on? You should die on a different hill. But there's no way you should be dying, the Democratic presidential nominee should be dying on a hill fighting for transgenders. You still seeing black people hanging in trees in the 2020s. I haven't seen no transgender hanging from a tree nowhere. I have not once seen no one transgender gay church burnt to the ground because they're gay. I have not once seen no group of gay people get jumped or beat up because they're gay. So where's all this outcry to help gay people? We know if Asians get killed, they get a whole bill passed, though. Why Democrats keep saying we can't do nothing for just black people, but they find a way to do something for just Asians. So, it's just this shit the Democrats be on, I just can't rock with. Like I said, this is the first year that I've ever voted Republican. I'm the type of nigga that probably won't even be voting for real. But we had to stand on business this election. Like, I don't know what the problem is or why all these Democrats saying, oh, you're a sellout if you vote for Trump or you're racist if you vote for Trump. Y'all was too divisive this election. That ain't gonna fly. Especially when we don't even see Trump as a racist. So this ain't gonna fly. Now, there's some people that support Trump that I feel like is racist. And I hate that I had to side with a lot of these guys. I seen Brett Favre speaking at one of Trump's things, and I'm just like, after what Brett Favre did, like, I don't even know how they let that slide, but I get it. He been a supporter. He been donating. He's just getting his money's worth that he stole. But in any event, it's a lot of piece of shit people that support Trump. And that's fine. And, a lot of trash humans support Trump. But it's a lot of good people that support Trump. It's a lot of solid people that support Trump that get left out. So, yeah, it's people that it's definitely clowns that support Trump. That's a fact. But you can't say that it ain't clowns and stuff supporting Kamala. Because if you're fighting for transgender rights right now, you're a clown. Especially before we get our rights. Come on, man. These black pundits on TV still getting sunned by their white partners. Right on live TV. Democrats. And what? Like, you think we don't got eyeballs? You think we can't see? You getting sunned where you're at. You're not standing on business. You ain't out there making shit happen like I did. So I don't understand what a lot of these black people on TV be talking about. They ain't standing on no business. And the same issues, like, they so scared. They so scary. Listen, man. Trump gonna fix this shit. And we welcome that. And I'm black as they come. Black man, black wife. I mean, you black people can't even say that. All my kids are black. Sell out where? So that's what I don't understand. We got to stand on business, guys. We stood on business. But if you black, like, bro, I know you probably got a gay brother, gay sister. That's why you're in town. I know you probably live with your mom. I know you probably live with a girl. You got to vote the way she vote. I get it. I get it, guys. But see, I take care of mine. I run my household. I vote the way I vote. The family follows suit. That's the family plan. But you know, a lot of you Democrats out there can't even have sex with your wife. You can't even turn to your wife and say, hey, get naked, let's get in the bed. Let's do it. You can't even say that to your woman. But you want to pick who leads the country. And that's my problem with a lot of these guys. These guys can't even stand up to their own girls. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye said, if you ain't no punk, holler, we want prenup. We want prenup. But a lot of you guys can't even do it. And it reflects the way you're voting. I get it. And like I said, I'm not an anti-Democrat. I'm an independent. If I felt they was right or stood on some strong issues, I would have voted Democrat. The hell? The Democrats don't want to do nothing. Democrats let black people get arrested for minor weed charges forever. Why ain't Clinton do nothing? Why ain't Barack do nothing? Most black men out here dying over females still. Why they can make prostitution legal? I bet that'll cut half the beefs in the hood in half instantly if they make prostitution legal. If they put up brothels. So if you're really trying to save people, why don't we look at some of the major causes of why people dying and attack those issues? Like I'm liberal when it comes to sex. I'm liberal when it comes to drugs. But why ain't the liberals liberal when it comes to sex and drugs? That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you're supposed to be the party of the people. You ain't doing shit the people want. The people wanted weed legal. The people want brothels. If you're really trying to solve crime or stop issues, then you could attack those two things. I'm just saying, just in my opinion, how do all these other issues leapfrog that? You think you're pushing the country forward? Everybody knows universal health care is a bad idea. And so, like, man, you can't get the best service with universal health care. And we all know it. So the stuff that Democrats even fighting for don't even make much sense to me. So if you're out there, you check this video out, you see this, you're a Democrat, you voted for Kamala, explain to me why these issues are at the front of your party. Explain to me why y'all think schools could change kids' genders without even talking to their parents. Explain to me why we fighting for that. Explain to me why I'm fighting for my little girl to be on the same football field with men playing tackle football. Explain to me that. Silliness. Go Trump.